I wish your boy Immaculate with another gameplay. This is just me playing on what Twilight Gap. When most of the time you see my videos, I play solo. So we just freestyle with this commentary. Really don't have much anything, but I'm just gonna speak off the top of my head. I might comment on the gameplay sometimes, but that's just for you to see. I think I don't know. One of my main problems is with Bungie and the updates that they keep on pumping out. Like I'm waiting for an update that fixes the freaking connection issues, because every time they come out with these updates and they never address the connection issues. Like I tried to play a game of Inferno today and it was just unplayable. I couldn't kill anybody. I was dying. They could kill me, but I couldn't kill anyone. I was like, well, why am I wasting my time here? And I get penalized if I leave the lobby. So it was just crap. Like I want to be able to play a game where I don't have to be losing gunfights because I know it's connection and not because I'm shit. So. But yeah, that's been a major issue. And I remember the first time when Iron Banner came out, people were like, wow, Iron Banner, the connection, Iron Banner is so good. And this and that. And before you know it, the next couple of Iron Banners just became shit, connection, crap. The meta was just awful. Apart from the fact that everyone is using stupid weapons, chucking grenades, throwing, then you run into connection crap. So it's like, okay, first it's a 6v6 mayhem, and now connection as well. It's like it was crap. And then Trials comes out, and everyone's excited the same way. Oh my god, the connection is so good. And then Trials joins the gang and becomes crap with the connection, and I don't even know what I was thinking here. Dumb plays sometimes. Sometimes I just think my mind just goes on autopilot and it's just like YOLO. There's no point living. Just go commit suicide. But yeah, those are like my main issues. Like I'm trying to create a habit of not using my secondary, so most likely mainly shotguns. Like I hardly play with shotguns now. And not because shotguns are bad. They have their places. Like you see all these kills I'm getting are, shotgun range. In those situations, I don't mind dying from a shotgun. It's when you just primarily see people running at you, and you know that all they have is a shotgun. I'm like, are you serious? Sometimes I'm so pissed I even want to go be checking these people's stats. Like, then I'm like, what, control yourself. Like, checking their stats ain't gonna even prove shit. So, yeah. But apart from that, Destiny, I like the direction Destiny is heading, but another issue I have is, how many new maps have come out? We've had new maps that came out with Crota or whatever it was called, the dot below. Then we had new maps that came out with Taken King. But every freaking time I go to Control, I've got all these DLCs. There is no map rotation. It's either I'm playing Exodus Blue or I'm playing Pantheon. And every time it's Pantheon, it's either I'm joining a game where it's heavy ammo inbound or the other team is losing and they're just being in a spawn trap. Or you come and play this map or whatever this map is called, I can't remember. As in the map rotation is just like it's like you're basically playing four maps, and I'm positive there are more than 15 Crucible maps, including all the new ones. So I don't understand. Bungie need to address that the same way they claimed they addressed the strikes, like they randomize the strike, so you have less of a tendency to play the same strike again. Like I'm sorry, like if I've got the DLC and somebody else doesn't have the DLC, I don't want to be paired with them. Go pair them up with people who don't have the DLC so they could keep on playing the same rotation over and over again. I paid money so I could play new maps or play different maps, and it doesn't seem to happen. And that kind of stuff as well. In the words of Peter Griffin, ranch my gears. No, that was a horrible impression, but like those kind of stuff really annoy me with the game. Like I enjoy the PVE side, but it gets to the point where like especially now, it's like when you've done everything, you have all the weapons, nothing else to do, then you're like okay, that's how I became a PvP player. I mean, I've always played Call of Duty and other like, but in general in Destiny, I found Destiny so relaxing because I wasn't compelled to play multiplayer. Like. I mean, I remember when we first got the game, I used to tell my friends like, oh my god, I love Destiny so much. See how I'm not raging. I'm so relaxed. That's what I would tell them. Like, And then, of course, after doing all the raids and strikes and getting all the exotics and all the weapons you can get, and it's like, okay, and now nothing to do, and my friend's like, oh, have you tried the PvP out? That was the beginning of the Rage Fest. First, I was so pissed off with the movement because the movement just felt like I was playing on freaking one sensitivity. I couldn't turn around to save my life. You're sprinting and you're in the corner, you're about to take a turn, and your character is there like he's trying to turn a truck in a little alleyway or something, like, so heavy and stiff. And my friend was like, "Oh no, this is not Call of Duty. You need to drop your sensitivity," because I was playing on like 7. So obviously I dropped the sensitivity to 3, and it took quite a while to get used to, but got used to it. And then the next problem was, you have to aim for the head because Call of Duty teach you bad habits. You could shoot someone three shots in the foot and they're dead. And so it's not really. And obviously there's accuracy, like obviously hitting the body, but you're not really trying to be precise with headshots and all that kind of crap. So it's like Call of Duty sports. So my friend was like, "Man, here I failed. Look at that bullshit." So never mind me. Silly plays, really. And yeah, so I had to adjust then because before we would spray people, be like, "Yo, he's not dying," and my friend would be laughing because he'd be like, "Yo, you gotta hit people in the head, man." And that as well took some adjusting, and because I know I'm good at my accuracy or whatever. It's not. And here I don't even understand what I was doing. I should have just switched to my heavy, and I hate just risking. This was some risky play that that guy must have been a beast, and I don't know how the procs did not proc there. He almost killed me, but. But yeah, I was I'm adjusted to it, because obviously my accuracy has always been decent, so it wasn't too hard adjusting. Then we get all these OP weapons stored and whatever. Like my favorite weapon right now, like I said, and you must have seen in my other video, the video I posted earlier today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this. You see the pulse rifle? That's my favorite pulse rifle right now. I mean, some certain maps, of course, I use the messenger, but I'm still on the hunt for that hopscotch. By the time you're watching this, I would most likely be in a, a strike playlist, or the what Vanguard strike playlist, grinding out for that hopscotch. I got to get me a hopscotch. That would be the only weapon. If I don't get it, that I have never like gotten. With every DLC, I always got the weapons before the next DLC dropped. And hopscotch is not gonna be one of the. It's not gonna be the first. I'm getting me my hopscotch. So wish me luck, and hopefully in the next vids in the future that I see, I should be rocking a hopscotch with a perfect rose. So yeah, that was the game. It was a decent game. I had decent teammates, so I was obviously able to shine. And obviously, 8 KD. I don't know. But it was a good game anyway, because I don't know. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.